Hola Amigas, welcome back. I'm Kelsey Cush, the Sativa Zebra, and today I'm going to be talking about cannabis tourism and just explaining what it is, what it entails, and just kind of my thoughts and my experiences with it. Alright, so I'm going to try to do this video kind of quickly, mainly because I took a dab before starting, which was good. That's what I needed. And then when I was getting set up to actually start recording, I spilled over my drink, and now I only have half, and so that's gonna limit the time. What, you wanna come up here? And then I also have the Zeusy boy with me today, and then Hercules is back. So cannabis tourism, it's kind of like the wine industry. So you know how there will be people from all over the country and all over the world go into Napa Valley or Italy to visit vineyards? Well, people are coming to, Colorado, California, Washington, Oregon, and they're coming specifically because they can buy, legalized recreational marijuana or cannabis or whatever we want to call it, but also because usually there's other fun things to do in that area, so they make it into, a trip. In Colorado, the only way it's defined is anybody who spends money on an out-of-state visitor who spends money on cannabis is someone who is participating in the cannabis tourism industry. I don't know, it's really fun and interesting because all of these things are popping up because, all of this stems around kind of an inability to have safe, legal places to smoke or consume cannabis. And I will do a video about cannabis hospitality and how are you consuming legally? I'll do a video about that next week. So basically, what that means is in Colorado, you can just type in Colorado cannabis tourism and two places will show up, Colorado Cannabis Tours and my420tours.com are I think the two. Basically, they can do anything a normal travel agent. It kind of depends, but these agencies, they have people that can book your flights if you want that done. They can book you hotel stays with 420 friendly and smoker friendly or consumption friendly hotels, and then they can also provide experiences. And it's really fun and cool because these are kind of experiences that you don't get unless you're with you work in the cannabis industry. Oh, let me just say that I'm not partnered with them. I'm not promoting these people. I have never booked through them. I just did some research before because I wanted to provide you guys, if you guys wanted to come to Colorado, this is where you can kind of go. Getting back to it, so those two companies are really nice because they can set up things that most people don't get access to. So they can set up tours of grow facilities if that's something you're really interested in. They can also take you on tours of extraction facilities or where people make edibles so that you can kind of see the behind the scenes areas for it. And you really don't get that option unless you work in the environment and unless you have a job interview or something. So yeah, it's just kind of something that's fun, and it's behind this scenes of how do you grow the marijuana, how do you harvest it, how does it go from a flower to to a vape pen, all of these things. And so I really like that aspect of it. They also have an added feature of a lot of them offer classes. Here's the thing, is that these are really good places if you really just don't want to be bothered. It's kind of how I feel these travel agencies and their activities are, you don't really want to have to do some looking around. You just want you just kind of want someone else to do all the work for you and just show up. And that's what these are really, really good for. But so the pay, it depends how much it costs and depending on the tour, because they have different ones. You can go on a bus tour, and that's the other added feature is most of these, they provide your transportation, so you don't have to try to figure out or try to get an Uber or a Lyft when you're high. You don't have to worry about that. And because someone else is driving and they are getting paid to drive, you've already paid them, you can just sit back, relax, and smoke or eat some edibles or whatever you want to do. It's up to you. You don't have to worry about driving, which is really, really good. Oh, and one of them that was kind of funny, I thought this was really interesting, was They had a, one of the like activities that you could do was to go to like an oxygen bar, because like being in Denver, a lot of people like get like, what is it, oxygen depletion or something like that. So I thought that was really funny. I'm like, like at least they're prepared. Like they know that some people might need a little added oxygen when they come to, you know, Colorado. These companies, these like tourism companies, also can like have activities planned. So one of them that's becoming kind of like more like known as a like puff and paint. So you can like go to an art class and you can consume your cannabis while you're in that art class, and then you paint. And then they'll have other ones, like I think one of them it's a joint rolling and sushi rolling class, which is actually something I was really interested in because I wanted to learn how to roll sushi. So I was like, perfect, like at least I learned one new skill. The other fun thing is that even if you're not coming here and you're planning these like trips, you can still end up doing a couple of them or like figuring them out. One of the ones that like I would say maybe don't go through these people, or like don't go through the like tour companies, is they have both of them I think had like cannabis massages. And I don't know, I don't really think it's necessary, because most of like the most of the like massage professionals that I know are already using some type of CBD lotion or like a hemp lotion. But on top of that, I went to like, so let me get into this. So we went to Boulder, and it was like my husband had a work thing, so he was he was gonna be out for like 3 hours. And I was like, oh, perfect, like during that time, I'll go get a massage and then I'll go get my hair done, like beautiful. Yeah, so I wanted to go like get a cannabis massage. And I remember I looked up like the cannabis massage, because I was like, oh, this way it's just like nice, done, easy, I don't have to worry about it. And then that's just not my style. And so I ended up finding one like in Boulder, so I didn't have to drive that like, from Boulder to Denver or anything. I think it was the same price, or it might have been like $10 cheaper, but it was for a 90-minute massage instead of a 60-minute massage. And it was with like actual, like when I looked into it, which was like a CBD lotion that they were using that wasn't actually like a topical. And the place I was going to, he was gonna use actual topicals like on the skin for the massage. So I ended up going with that guy, and it was amazing. Like I was so, oh my God. I will just get into this. So that massage was the best thing ever, because I go in there, I wasn't really sure what to expect. Like I've gone through massages before, but I've never had a cannabis massage, and I wasn't really sure. I was like, is he gonna put cannabis leaves on me? Like what is, like I wasn't really sure what to expect. But it was awesome, because I like show up, he offers me an edible to start. He's like, I saw you consume a lot, because I filled out like a little, like not application, but like a little like health information quiz thing. So I had like filled that out, and I put that I was like working in the industry, I consume daily. And so he's like, yeah, would you like some edibles? Like, here you go. And like that's how it started, is he was like, yeah, this way like you can kind of relax, and then like we'll start, that way I can finish cleaning and like sanitizing the room, and then we'll start on your massage. And I was like, perfect. So I got to like do that, and then I went outside and like took a couple hits of my vape pen, because might as fucking well. Yeah, then like we went back in, and like I told him about all like how much I use. And so he actually decided, because I use a lot and I have chronic health issues, like he decided to use the topical all over like my entire body, whereas normally he was saying like he only uses on the back, and then he just uses a regular like hemp lotion everywhere else. But he's like, I know you can take it. And I was like, yeah, like don't even worry, I apply topicals everywhere on my body. So yeah, like I got some sort of salve that he had, and then like he massaged it in, and it was just wonderful. And oh my God, guys, I like after that hour and a half, I was just so relaxed. And like not only relaxed, but it was also like, I don't know, like I felt like, I felt like I could take anything on. I was like, I am a fucking boss bitch, and like, no one can stop me. No one can stop me. And so, oh my God, I need to go to Boulder again. I need to get another massage. Maybe like when Corona is gone. Maybe. Hey Zeus, where's Bubby? Oh, there's Bubby. There's Bubby. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, but so cannabis tourism is just, yeah, it can be literally anything. So it could be you just coming over here and like stopping at a dispensary and then like hitting the slopes. All of that is considered cannabis tourism, because you like, even if, let's say, you just decided to do to try cannabis on a whim, like it wasn't planned, like you still came here and this was like as a benefit. So the state, that's how like it's defined by the state, you know. But yeah, it's literally like this whole, it's becoming so much. Like there are now trucks and like cannabuses where, you know, these are like little like party buses and like little buses, so you can have 5 or 6 people with you and someone drives and like, you know, just like you, I think you bar hop, or you might do like dispensary hop. I'm not really sure. I didn't look that much into it. But also something that's becoming like popping up more are like lounges and, you know, places where you can just kind of sit, hang out with friends and like smoke. And so that's considered cannabis tourism too. Although we'll get a little bit more into that with the cannabis hospitality video next week. But yeah, so it's just like this, it's this entirely crazy thing, and it's happening, you know, in Colorado, California, Oregon, Washington, like all of these places with recreational cannabis. They are seeing people coming to these states, and it just increases overall spending because of cannabis as one of the primary components. Oh, so this is kind of why I'm saying like this, you can get into this industry and you don't need to follow like the traditional like bud tender path or the traditional product manufacturing or like facilities path, is because there are so many things just kind of popping up that are including cannabis. So one of the classes that they had, and I've seen these classes advertised like in a couple magazines and like I think on like Craigslist too, but it's cooking classes, cannabis cooking classes, where you can learn how to infuse. Although if you're wanting to learn how to like infuse your own foods, you should just watch my videos because I teach ya. Yeah, self-promoting myself, guys. There are like chefs getting into it. So like if you have chef or chef knowledge, you can get into this by having that experience. Like, and like maybe try starting some sort of cannabis restaurant or a like cannabis cooking class like that. You know, you could be a travel agent and try to get in with one of these companies, because like I think both of these companies had inclusive packages where, and I'm sure other, like I didn't look into like the Washington or the other states tourism, I just looked in Colorado, but like I'm sure this is happening everywhere, where like they have people that will book your flights, book your hotels, book all of your, you know, trips for you, print out an itinerary, like meet you there. Like they have somebody, so like that's something that I don't think you need your med badge, or like maybe you do now. I'm not exactly clear where that stands. I'll look into it. There are a bunch of different ways that you can get into this industry that's not the traditional path. It just kind of has to be a, you know, you have to just kind of reflect and think about how you can meld, you know, maybe what you're doing right now with that. I think I'm gonna stop there because I don't want to get too much into it, because we're getting into like the lines of the hospitality part, and I want to do a video on that by itself. Or maybe I should just do that now. Fuck it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is just part 1. I will be posting a video about cannabis hospitality in a week. I'm gonna make you guys wait for it. / I need to get ahead so I'm not driving myself crazy for the next 2 weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, share. Other things, I should have a better outro, but like, I'm always high by this point, so I doubt I would even remember it. But yeah, so just like go do all that stuff. and then just go have a wonderful rest of your week and weekend or night or day or whatever it is. Just like go crush it and just be awesome. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Have an awesome rest of your week. And yeah, I hope it's just fantastic, and I hope things start getting better, and that this just, this is just temporary and we're gonna make it through. So I love you guys. Have a good day, night, evening, afternoon, or whatever it may be.